Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs, Sebastian Envy, the strong style nerd, strong style cinephile. Now raise your hand if you thought when you went to bed last night you were going to wake up and find there was a new Avengers Endgame trailer. Anyone? Anyone? Well, me either. But it's here, so let's geek about it for a few minutes here. Now, like I said, woke up this morning, was checking the usual sites that I check. Superherohype.com is my most frequent one that I check. Ain't it cool news sometimes. And then, comic book, CBR.com, although they're mostly like clickbait kind of crap. But then I saw there was a new trailer, and after watching it 11 billion times, yeah, I am still as geeked as I was beforehand about the movie. It's kind of funny. I was reading a post on a message board where a guy was saying, kind of asking if we should already have like another Avengers Endgame trailer at this point after the teaser that they put out, which didn't really show much, which I love the fact that there's two trailers, and they said that, most of the material is from like the first 20 minutes of the movie, so as not to spoil the rest. We know Marvel will CGI out characters or kind of put out stuff to mislead us, to kind of surprise us, and I love that because I hate movie trailers these days where they go out of their way to show you the exact beats and flow of the movie and have it completely spoiled by like the fifth trailer that they put out. With this it was just, and maybe it's an unfair advantage of the Marvel movies because they have had like 10 years of build up for this, so they have 10 years of movies to pull from, and we've grown up with a lot of people have literally, there are kids out there that have grown up with these movies over the last decade. So there's just certain emotional beats that they can, touch on, and they did in the trailer by showing Tony Stark at the beginning, by showing Cap at the beginning, by showing Thor at the beginning, just to see the change and maturation of the characters and over the years, and the actors themselves, and over the last 10 years. It's crazy, but just using that to just give us some hype going into this. I mean, come on now, like did they really need to put out another trailer? Not really. Glad they did, but what was going to be the content of it? Everybody saw Infinity War. Everybody's gonna see Endgame. It's Avengers. If you need like the actual to know what's going to happen in the story to drive you to see it, then I don't know, there's something wrong with you maybe. Just sorry to say. And the fact that you can watch the trailer 11 billion times, like I have all day, literally, on repeat over and over, and still not know what's going on. We know there's, by the toys and the white suits they had at the end, the quantum suits, and of course, I mean, they've told us as much that the quantum realm, as really explored in Ant-Man and the Wasp, is going to be a factor in this movie, that the quantum realm may hold some time travel possibilities. We've seen set pictures that recreate the Battle of New York with some of the Avengers with some funny looking, stuff on the wrists, and older looking Avengers in New York, Battle in New York, Ant-Man being the Battle in New York. So we know that's a thing, but we don't know exactly. I mean, are they going back as far as like what their purpose is? We don't know. The mission, is it just to go back and aim for the head this time, or restore order and balance? I mean, Spider-Man, we already know, is back and battling Mysterio in his, sequel. So I guess it's just to restore things back to the way they were before the snapping. But we really don't know. We can guess, we can speculate, we can, do some fictioning, about it, but we really don't know, and that's what's awesome about it. We can still go to the theater and be genuinely surprised. I'm curious about the time frame of this movie, because in some of the moments from the previous trailer and this one, we've seen bearded Steve, not bearded Steve. We've seen Black Widow with the short bob blonde hair. We've seen her with the longer blonde hair, and then we've seen in some of the shots in the trailer she had like the red hair. It looked like one of the shots that it was growing out like the blonde. So it's like, but again, what's actual movie imagery and what's a fake out? Don't know, but that's awesome. And of course we're seeing Hawkeye again, or as Ronin. Of course his family probably got dusted, which is why he's being all revengey and anger and killing people and stuff like that. So we'll catch up with that. It'll be interesting to see where Ant-Man's at when he gets out of there and figures out everybody's gone, where Thor's at, and if maybe they have some kind of arc where Thor, takes the weight of this on himself because he did not aim for the head. He wanted to, make Thanos suffer, and wanted to prolong his death, and just really left room for the snap to happen. So I can see them doing something with that. Just all in all, it's just an awesome trailer. Looking forward to not going in there just eyes wide open, just not knowing what's gonna go on, and just can sit back, munch on some popcorn and just enjoy what happens before us. So I'm curious to see how the Hulk plays into it. If we get a smart Hulk, I think Hulk has to get his payback on Thanos for kicking his butt in Infinity War. So I'm expecting that to happen. How Captain Marvel's going to play in it, if she has a big role or a small role. They had a little humorous spot between her and Thor at the end of this last trailer. So I'm curious to see just how big a part she actually plays in the movie. So we'll see, how that goes. And I'm just ready to see it. It comes out April 26th, which is a day after my birthday, so I'm considering it Marvel's gift to me. Endgame is the gift to me, to Sebastian Envy, and I will enjoy it and see it multiple times in the theater just to enjoy it in that setting, in that ambiance. But anyway, those are some of my thoughts on the new Avengers Endgame post trailer. More importantly, what do you guys out there think? Let me know below. And you gotta be as geeked about it as I am. If not, there's something wrong with you. Anyway, follow me, social media stuff there. Talk to me, get at me, let's converse, let's geek.